If I ask you, why did Peter Obi lose the 2023 presidential election? What will your answer be? Will it be that there is no election, or there was no election, the election was a selection, or it was rigged? Would that be your answer? Or would it be that it was INEC rigged Peter Obi out? Or will it be that it was Tinubu, he bought over the system against Peter Obi? Or will it be that it was the judiciary, they did not rule correctly, or they collected money and they ruled against Peter Obi? What will your answer be? Whatever your answer, I want to announce to you that none of those answers are correct. The reason we need to look at this answer is so that we can strategize and plan correctly come 2027. And another reason also, is so that we can stop this narrative that some people are driving, that, oh, there's no need, our votes do not count, there's no need to get involved, let's leave it for them. All of those narratives must be stopped. It's all a lie. Our involvement in 2023 yielded a whole lot of results. And so what they want to do, part of their strategy, is that they will discourage us so that we will not come together again even stronger in 2027. And that is why it is absolutely important that we answer this question. Why did Peter Obi lose the presidential election of 2023? It is. So if I say that it was not INEC only deceived Peter Obi. INEC could not have stopped Peter Obi. If I say it is not APC or Tinubu could only have used the stocks to threaten and harass Peter Obi and probably also buy the system against him. He couldn't have stopped Peter Obi. Why is it not the judiciary? Well, the judiciary might have overlooked some technicalities and then ruled against Peter Obi, but they could not have stopped Peter Obi. So if these three categories of persons could not have stopped Peter Obi, why did Peter Obi lose? I will hazard you my guess. And when I finished with explaining it, I hope you would agree with me. Peter Obi lost the 2023 presidential election because of the ineptitude of Abure and the Labour Party. And in fact, if we are to extend it, the ineptitude of the Obidati campaign organization. That is all. Because you see, the heart of the 2023 presidential election was the polling unit. All we needed to do was target the polling unit. If Labour Party managed to get at least all the polling unit agents in all the polling units, and they all had their forms EC8A, and we were able to use those forms EC8A to tally the votes from the polling unit, and we took that tabulation to the collation centers. Number one, a Mahmood Yakubu would not have been able to push us aside, as we saw in the National Collation Center, when he was asking Labour Party collation agent at the presidential level to produce his own result, and the agent of Labour Party could not. He simply just hid behind Dino Melaye and they stormed out of that meeting. If we had the polling units results from EC8A and we have our own Labour Party or Obidati situation room collated result, we would have taken that to the Supreme Court and the Supreme Court would have ruled in our favor. Because from antecedents we have seen that the Supreme Court has always ruled that the polling unit results are sacrosanct. The forms EC8A are sacrosanct. And Peter Obi's Obidati campaign did not pursue this strategy. Labour Party under Abure did not pursue this strategy. We were busy getting carried away in the euphoria of activism instead of facing core strategy. This is the reason why I believe that none of the other three factors stopped Peter Obi. It was Abure's Labour Party and Abure's ineptitude and the Obidati's campaign ineptitude that was responsible for Peter Obi's failure to become president in 2023. We must tell ourselves the truth so that we can learn lessons and pick up ourselves and move forward with sense. In 2027, If we understand the reason why Peter Obi lost, then it will be possible for Peter Obi to win.